time for another favorites video, and I am so excited to share these products with you today. We have some hair care, skincare, some clothing items I am loving, some body care, and some makeup. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss a video. Timestamps are included down below, so make sure you use those if you so desire. First up, I have two hair care favorites. The first one is a product that I love and have loved for a long time, but I kind of forgot about it, and then it recently came back into my life, and I was reminded that it is just simply the best. So this is the Perfect Defense from Moroccan Oil. This is an aerosol heat protectant. I love this because you can spray this on wet hair, but then also dry hair. I know sometimes I like to curl my hair a couple days after I wash it. I find that it just holds a curl better that way. And so it's nice to have an option to spray on dry hair. So this has been a saving grace. Before I was using the Perfect Hair Day Dry Heat Protectant Spray. I forget the actual name of it, but it was from Living Proof and I could not stand it. It just felt really like heavy and sticky, and the smell was horrible in my opinion. Whereas this one has that beautiful Moroccan oil scent. It's like almost like slightly vanilla, but then like a little powdery and like kind of unisex, and it just smells so good. It just smells so good. And I know they recently came out with a perfume in this fragrance, so I might have to check that one out. Okay, next up, a current favorite that I have is the Kristen S Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. So my hair does not hold a curl, and it also has a tendency to kind of fall flat. What I find is when I use a super heavy, like stronghold hairspray, it actually kind of like weighs my curls down, and honestly, they end up falling just as fast, if not faster, than if I don't have any hairspray in my hair at all. So I have found that texture spray actually works extremely well as kind of a hairspray for my hair. Texture spray really is just like a super duper lightweight hold hairspray. And so it holds my curls in place, but it also gives me a little bit of volume and some grit to my hair, which is very helpful if you have really fine hair like me and you struggle to get volume, because you can just kind of like push it up and play with it a little bit and it will stay, and it will give you beautiful volume and beautiful texture. I also love when I have layers and I spray some texture spray through my hair, and I feel like it gives my hair just like a lot of body and a lot of dimension, and I love it. So my next favorite are a few clothing items, including this t-shirt that I have on right now. So this is from Quince. This is their stretch cotton jersey fitted t-shirt, and I have mine in cocoa, which is this gorgeous brown shade. So I have been a fan of Quince for literally years, so I was so excited when they reached out and wanted to partner with me for this portion of today's video. So what I love about Quince is that they offer high quality essential pieces at very accessible prices. I love how Quince believes in making premium fashion, home goods, and wellness products affordable without compromising on quality, sustainability, or ethics. They're able to do this by cutting out the middleman and working directly with top tier manufacturers so they can provide products made from fine materials like cashmere, silk, organic cotton, and more at a fraction of traditional retail prices. All of these products feel so well made, so sturdy, and I can tell that they're going to last me a very long time. So you can shop all of these pieces and more through the links in the description box below. I will make sure to have all of the products listed, as well as the size and color that I have on. Thank you again to Quince for partnering with me. Okay, our next category are some favorite makeup products. Let's start with lips because I have a couple. So starting with actually the lip combo that I have on right now. So I love pairing the Makeup Forever lip liner. This is in shade Wherever Walnut. It's like a beautiful neutral to cool toned pink with the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in shade Happy, and this is just like a beautiful cool toned like neutral mauve pink. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like these pair really well together because this is just a little bit darker than this, and so it creates just like a beautiful dimension on the lips, but they also blend very seamlessly together. So I will line my lips with the Wherever Walnut, and then I will just go over with this, and I think it just makes a very beautiful, like kind of neutral pink lip combination that is very flattering and is just like a perfect neutral. That has been a go-to combination that I have been absolutely loving. I think it pairs well with so many different eye looks. It also looks good on like lighter makeup days and days when I'm doing like a full beat, just because it is such like a neutral classic lip combo that I think is beautiful. Okay, my next favorite is also a lip product, and I had mentioned this product before in, I forget if it was a short or an actual video, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it yet because I had just gotten it, but this is the Violette FR Bisou Balm. I have mine in shade Bonbon Myrtle. It's this shade. It's like this beautiful kind of cool toned pink shade. I got this because I was out of Glossier Like, and I mentioned in a past empties video how much I love the shade of Glossier Like, but unfortunately the formula is just not the best. And what I feel like with the Violette FR Bisou Balm is the Glossier Generation G lipsticks walked, so the Bisou Balm could run. That's my formal take on all of this. This is the most beautiful version of like that sheer matte wearable lipstick color, and I think this one is very similar to Glossier Like, being kind of like a cool toned pink. This just wears so beautifully. You don't need a mirror to apply it because it does have a more sheer wash of color. It is like the most perfect effortless summertime lip color, perfect for no makeup days, or days when you're literally not wearing makeup. Sometimes I will have no makeup on my face and I will just wear the Bisou Balm, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and I am loving that shade as an alternative to the shade Like from Glossier. Next up, this is also not new, but I kind of have discovered this recently and I'm obsessed with it. My sister was in town a couple weeks ago and she brought with her the NYX Brow Glue. I have mine in shade Dark Brown, and this is the tinted version. I believe this originally came out in an untinted version and then they released tinted ones. So sorry to my sister because I don't think I actually even asked her for permission. I just tried it. So sorry. But I ended up loving it and I purchased my own. I'm actually, dare I say, loving this more than the e.l.f. Brow. So the e.l.f. Wow Brow has, I think, definitely a lot softer of a hold than this. This is like a thick, kind of almost like, I want to say not putty and not paste. This one has a thicker, I would say more like pomade formula, and it does have some pigment to it, but I just find this gives my brows amazing hold. And because it is tinted, it also lightly fills them in and it just gives them the most beautiful, natural look. I have been absolutely loving this. I don't know why I didn't try it sooner. I have regrets that I didn't try it sooner. Okay, last up in makeup, and this is kind of random, but this is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil powder. So I'm someone with very, very dry skin and I'm very picky with the powder that I use. In my everyday life, I love a dewy makeup look. Like I am willing to shine like a disco ball, but when I'm at work, that's not necessarily the vibe that I'm going for. So I will set my makeup with the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil. You don't need a lot of this, but it just gives you a really healthy kind of like blurred and perfected look to the skin, but it also doesn't make you too matte. It's a way to minimize that like overwhelming shine and dew to your skin, but without making your skin look dull or flat. So my skin will still look like skin, but it's not like shiny or dewy, and I have been absolutely loving this. This has been out for a long time. I'm pretty sure I like used this in middle school or early high school. It's a great powder. There's a reason it's still on the market. I feel like I used to use way more Bare Minerals products, and I don't know why I just kind of picked this one up on a whim. Like I think it was like last year, and I have been loving it. It's also lasted me a really long time, so I enjoy it. One caveat though is I am extremely fair, so I don't know if this will show up as translucent on deeper complexions, but for me it has been an excellent formula and I love it. Okay, so now moving on to some skincare favorites. So in the past I have mentioned that I was looking for like the one when it came to an eye cream, and I hadn't really found it yet, but I am happy to report that I have in fact found my new favorite eye cream. So this one I will say is more on like the thicker and butterier side. So this is more a nighttime eye cream, although I have been wearing it as my daytime eye cream as well. I also think I have mentioned this in an empties video. I didn't want to share that I had loved this product until I had completely finished one because I didn't want to, share my recommendation too prematurely, but I am happy to announce that I am on the second bottle of the Bioma Barrier Repair Eye Cream. So this has a very thick and like buttery formula. I will try to show you guys. So it's a little bit on the thicker side, but it is so buttery and luxurious feeling. And it's from the brand Bioma, so it's quite affordable. I just picked mine up from Target. So this one says it has barrier lipids, copper tripeptide, and ectoin. But this has been wonderful. I enjoy applying this. I feel like it is super hydrating and it doesn't irritate my eyes. And the formula just feels so like cosmetically elegant. And so I have been absolutely loving this. Since this one is on the thicker side, this is more like my evening eye cream, but I have absolutely been enjoying it. And I can now say a 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so my next skincare favorite, and then we'll move on to body care favorites, is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Spray B5 Soothing Repairing Concentrate. So this is a spray. I don't know if you can see. It has a very fine mist, which I was actually surprised because it has this kind of sprayer, and I was very worried this was gonna just be like a spray bottle on my face, but it is not. It has a very nice fine mist. So this is in their Cicaplast line. Just like I've talked about in the past, I love their Cicaplast balm and I use that regularly. This is like a nice refreshing spray mist. It has panthenol 5% and madecassoside, and then it also is made with a La Roche-Posay thermal spring water, as many, if not all of their products are made with. So I have been using the Aven thermal spring water spray, which is very nice and refreshing. But once I ran out of that, I wanted to try something new. And obviously this is not the same exact type of product. This one has more ingredients in it, but I was looking for kind of a lightweight spray product because I enjoy that. So I thought I'd give this one a try because I love the Cicaplast balm, and immediately I fell in love. So this is super calming and hydrating. I use this every night, almost as kind of like a spray serum. After I spray this on, my skin feels so plump and hydrated, and also it calms my skin, which is great for me because I have very dry and very sensitive skin, so I really need a product like this in my routine. I have just absolutely been loving this product, especially in the summer, because I don't always want like a thicker and heavier serum, because at least where I live, when you walk outside, it is so hot. So this is just like a beautiful, lightweight, hydrating, and calming mist that I have 10 out of 10 been enjoying, and I absolutely love it, and dare I say will be a staple in my routine from now on. Okay, last up is body care, which might be one of my favorite categories. So the first thing is the Capri Blue Volcano lotion. I think this technically says it's a hand lotion, but I just use this all over my body. But this has that classic, beautiful volcano scent. So it's like super juicy, super fruity, and it just smells like delicious and summery, and it's just, it's so good, and the formula is amazing as well. But what I have loved pairing with this is the Sol de Janeiro Agua Mystica Mist. I've talked about this as a favorite in the past, but this combination is next level. So the volcano scent from Capri Blue is just so juicy and sweet and delicious, and I love pairing it with Agua Mystica because it has that juicy tangerine and also a little bit of saltiness. So these two really balance each other out well, and then that citrus just pairs so beautifully with the volcano. So this has been the most delicious, amazing summery scent, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So my last favorite, this is a product that I am quite familiar with the formula, but they have released it in a new scent. So I knew as long as I liked the scent that this would be an instant favorite for me. And that is the EOS 24-Hour Moisture Body Lotion in Creme de Pistachio. So I had seen videos of people who had gotten PR packages of this lotion, and honestly, it felt too good to be true because I love a pistachio scent. I love the pistachio glaze scent from Bath & Body Works, but that one is being discontinued. As soon as I saw this in the store, I got my hands on it, and let me say, it does not disappoint. This is a true just pistachio gelato scent. It smells so rich and creamy. Comparing this to the pistachio glaze scent from Bath & Body Works, I think this one is almost somehow more of like a pistachio ice cream scent versus the pistachio glaze, which has that sugared patchouli note in it, which does really help to round that scent out, but also makes it a little bit more earthy. Pistachio glaze is more like a pistachio butter, whereas this is like a pistachio ice cream milky scent. This is just so good. And of course, this one has that EOS formula that I absolutely am obsessed with. I know this has been sold out a lot at my local Target, but if you are able to get your hands on this lotion, absolutely pick it up. I can't wait to wear this in the fall and winter, but honestly, this is so delicious and has kind of like a light freshness to it that I think you could wear this any time of year, and it just smells so good. All right, so that is all for today's video. Thank you again to Quince for partnering with me on today's video. Don't forget to shop through those links below if you want to pick up any of those items or anything else from the Quince website. Leave me a comment down below of something you have been loving lately. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.